Welcome back, UNA fans. In this Q&A video with UNA Athletic Director Mark Linder, we're going to discuss player eligibility. The cancellation of fall sports, how will that impact student athlete's eligibility?
It's a great question, and that was the biggest concern of our student athletes is, I don't want to burn a season of competition and only, say in the sport of football, I might only get 5 or 6 games. And so I think what we're going to see happening Friday, August 21st is the board of directors of the NCAA actually vote on legislation that was recommended to them from the council within the NCAA, stating that a student athlete can play up to 50% of the maximum allowed contest in their sport and still not use a season of competition. So in the sport of, say, football, where you can play 11 games, they would be able to play up to 5 and not burn a season of competition. In, say, the sport of women's soccer, they can play 20 games in a fall. Well, they'd be able to play 10 in the spring and not use a season of competition. And so I think that was a big relief for our student athletes, along with the other recommendation that the board will consider on Friday the 21st is the extension of the clock. Right now, every student athlete gets 5 years, right? And that clock starts when you enroll in classes. And nothing stops the clock. It keeps on going. And so to move that from 5 to 6 years, it will really help the kids that we have already redshirted, right, to allow them to take advantage of this one-time offer coming through this fall.
Let's talk about football specifically. 4 games in this fall and then the spring schedule too. What does that do with eligibility?
Well, the great thing about it is if you can do roster management and have only or have every student athlete only play in the maximum number of games and save their season of competition, basically it allows your entire roster to come back, go through a year of honing their craft, playing in some contests, not burning a season of competition, but yet it would serve as year 3 of our transition to Division I. It gets us one step closer to that 2022 season when we would be eligible to compete for not only the Big South Conference football championship, but for all of our sports be able to compete for an AQ in the national tournament. And so I think what you'll see, and we've started talking to our coaches already about this and started talking to our fans about this and our student athletes, is this is a chance for us to continue to go to work every day, right, and close the gap on some of those other institutions that maybe are not playing this fall.